You're good.
All right, we're going to try again. Can you all hear me now? This is Diabetic Dad Man. We're here to talk about type 2 diabetes. I was a diabetic for 3 decades. I'm not now. I'm going to tell you how to do it. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is the doctors didn't tell you the truth. Okay? They told a couple of truths. One is type 2 never stops. Okay? Type 2 never stops. It always gets worse. Well, that's not happy. They told me that I was not going to survive the night one day. And then I did. The doctor's statement was, there's nothing else medicine can do for you. Folks, that's probably true, but we're not talking about medicine anymore. Okay? I had to go out and decide how to save myself. You can do the same thing. Now, I'd been a type 2 for a long time. I had a pretty good chance, and I worked really hard. You do not have to do all the work that I did. I already did it for you, and I'm here to show you how to get out of it. Why? One, I had a nurse who helped save my life. Okay, folks? A nurse came in and said, don't give up. Go fix this yourself. These doctors aren't going to help you. And if you have ever felt like your doctor isn't there to help you, if you have ever felt like your doctor is there to do one thing, and that one thing is to get you to have another, to get you to have another set of medicine, there you go. Your doctor isn't taking care of you. They're giving you meds. They're your dealer. Okay? We're not going to be a dealer. We're going to give information. We're going to get you out from under that. You're not going to have to talk to your doctor. You're not going to have to take metformin. You're not going to have to take insulin. You're not going to have to do any of the stuff that you're going, why do I have to do that? And nobody's explaining it. I'm explaining it now because, like I said, a nurse saved my life, and I'm here to help everybody else too. Turns out she was a type 2 as well. Maybe she was a little tired of having doctors tell her what to do when it didn't help. If the first thing that happened to you was your doctor said, you got to take metformin, you have already been brought into the problem. A couple of folks here giving me the 8.5. I've got several different blood sugars, A1Cs. You can get that fixed, okay? The higher your A1C is, the more you need to get it done now. Beebs, 13.8, what to drink today. Drink water, just today, okay? I've got a permanent solution for you, but right now, you're almost in the emergency room phase of A1C, okay? And if they told, now, Beebs, are you here in the United States or are you somewhere else? Because some of their numbers are different. My queen, I'm pre-diabetic, A1C 15, what can I drink? It's kind of the question, but it's not the real question. The question is, how do you get rid of your type 2? Diabetes reset, the 90-day fix, getting rid of your diabetes. That's how you get to the point where you don't have to worry about it. My queen, I was at a 17 A1C. Now I'm at a 5.1. 5.8 isn't bad, but once you get started, it's not going to stop until you throw it out. Folks, we've got to beat up basically your type 2. Good news is you can do it, okay? And I didn't find it from a magic thing. I found it from not looking at medicine as the solution, okay? There are a lot of people out there, 8.5, we can fix that. There are a lot of people out there doing research on how to get rid of your type 2. It's just your doctors don't like it. Tell you what, call your doctors up and go, I don't want my metformin anymore. It makes me sick. And listen to them scream. Ren, 5.7, could be worse, could be better. Eminent Pearl, all right. Tell me what you know, Eminent Pearl. My queen, start with water, a lot of water, but not like a gallon of it at a time. My queen, we're going to get you to the place where what you drink for a week, okay, what you drink for a week is green juice detox. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. There's a 3-stage solution to getting rid of your type 2. A 3-stage solution. Okay, 11.1 down to 5.7. That's nice. I don't believe in diabetes. I missed it. It'll come back around though. Okay, Imminent Pearl. That makes it easier. If you don't believe in diabetes, you can just do this stuff to be healthy. Okay. Now, diabetes believes in you. You may not have it, but it believes in you. If you've got type 2, folks, it's time to fight back. Don't listen to anything other than time to fight back. Don't listen to you need more metformin. KWABENA, 8. Okay. And Mike, you've got 8. My queen, what to drink? I'm going to tell you again. In this process, this is how you get rid of type 2. And interestingly, the first thing you do is have green juice cocktails. Imminent Pearl, what's your prescription? You're not telling me a thing. Help me out. Okay, Obama, if you say 8.0, what are you trying to say? I'm going to tell you how to get rid of your 8.0, but please stop putting it in the messages. It means I can't read other people's messages. Okay? Okay, so my green. I'm going to go to where it makes sense. Green, it's not a green juice cocktail, okay? It is a green juice detox. Here's what's going on, folks. You have problems with your blood sugar, okay? You have problems with your metabolism. Your blood isn't clean. That's the first stage. There are 3 stages to this problem, and we're going to fix it. Number 1, do a green juice cocktail. See, you got me now. Do a green juice detox. It's a week's worth of green juice, and what it does is it gets rid of the dirty stuff in your blood, the unclean stuff in your blood, okay? So, first you got to clean up your blood so you can reset your entire body. That's the start. Stage 1, part 1. Get a green juice cocktail. You got me now. See, my queen, you want me to call it a cocktail. It's not. It is a detox, okay? What's in it? Things like zucchini, cucumber, celery, romaine, parsley, limes, ginger. I got a book, an entire book that is just green juice detox. It is the recipes for what to have, okay? You can have any of them or all of them. What it does is it cleans up your blood so it's like a reset. When you have garbage in your blood, too much sugar, too much fat, too many dead cells, too many parts of the system that aren't working, that slows everything down and your body is never going to be okay. Type 2 will win if that's what you got. So we're going to do a green juice detox that gets rid of the problems that you have in the starting phase of what you do to heal. Next thing, if you've got type 2, okay? All right, Imminent Pearl, I'll tell you in a minute. Give me a second. You do the green juice detox, that cleans your blood up. The next thing that happens is you've got to heal your body because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in your body related to your type 2 that causes damage, injury, actual injury, and discomfort. You have symptoms all over the place because it's in your blood. So, second stage, stage number 2, folks who come in and want to know how you fix this problem. Green juice detox. Stage 2 is juicing to heal all of the symptoms that you have as a type 2. Doesn't matter if it's PCOS, doesn't matter if it's cardiac, doesn't matter if it's fatty liver. None of that matters. You're going to heal it all because your body knows how. Okay, it just needs your support. It needs a hand, and we're going to give it the hand that it needs. Okay, I want you to hear that again. Your body, once you have restarted it, once you have fixed that problem of what's going on in your blood, your body's ready to go. It needs a little bit of resources. We're going to do that with juicing. All of that cleans out what's going on. One of the things you got going on, you probably got too much fat in your system. I'm not saying you're a fatty fat. No, that's not it. Okay. You have too much fat stored by your insulin in, for instance, your liver, over your pancreas, in your heart, It's stored it everywhere that it can because that's insulin's job. That's not so much resistance. That's doing a job too well that negatively impacts your body, because what it's supposed to do, folks, what it's supposed to do is make it so that your body has food for later. Okay? We're going to get rid of that in the second stage. Your body will only eat. Okay? User 6657. Tell me what it means. How does it happen? All right. We're going to get rid of that fat. So I want to show you something, folks. How bad can it be? This is what it is. That was me. I want you to take a look at my face. See that? That is a guy who is 350 pounds, morbidly obese with terrible neuropathy in his hands, his feet, can't get up to do anything. Okay? I needed help to go pee. That's crazy. My doctor said at this point I wasn't going to survive. Period. That's me 90 days later going around at a food fair. A food fair. Okay? I had a nurse that saved my life because that doctor told me, the doctor in the ER said, you cannot survive the night. Kiss your kids goodbye, you're done. Folks, that pissed me off, pissed off my nurse. She said, stop looking at medicine to solve this problem. Go fix this yourself. At least that's what I heard. Okay? She said, fight back. So I did. I started looking at alternative ways to get there, healthy ways to get there. And that's when I came up with Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. Okay? Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. I went from the 350-pound guy down to 171. If you want the rest of the numbers, let me know. They're staggeringly interesting. However, I want people to know how this relates to them. What it does is it takes your body and it rebuilds it the way it's supposed to. You clean up your blood, everything else follows. You support getting your body healthy with the second stage of juicing. And then in the third stage, you are supposed to intermittent fast so that your body learns to heal. Once it gets that pattern in, it will heal every single day. Every single day, your body will get better. What's that mean to you? That means the best thing you have heard in years. You get to eat the food you like. No diet, no matter how effective, sticks around if you don't like it. How many of you put yes if you have been on a diet where you lost some weight and then it came right back? You know why it came back? Because you hated the diet. It was hard to stick to. This is all the food that you like, okay? A little bit of exception for no soda pop, but I got a fix for that too, okay? I had to make this so I could last more than a year. Eminent Pearl, fasting is, especially intermittent fasting, is exactly what you need to do, okay? After you've done everything else. You have to fix everything before intermittent fasting makes a difference. You can intermittent fast for 3 years, and that'll help, okay? Or you can do this process in 90 days, get out of being a type 2, and the next thing you know, your fasting works. Blaster Dad, I am so sorry that it was recalled. Ask your doctor if you can get a different one. Intermittent Pearl, you just got that prescription? If I got that prescription, the first thing I would do is call up my doctor and say, what the hell are you trying to do to me? Because that particular prescription is now known to cause, I want you to listen to this, okay? That prescription is now known to cause neuropathy and removal of your hands and feet, okay? That's the thing they know now. Call your doctor and say, why the hell did you give this to me without telling me what the likely outcomes were? People are going to the hospital and never going home because they're on this med. It harms your liver, your kidneys, your muscles. It makes you sick in your stomach. Do this instead. You know what? Keep your prescription. You don't have to take it. You can choose what to do with your prescriptions. Start this today. Start this today. Okay? In a week, you'll feel better. In a month, you won't believe it. And by the time you're done, you're going to be doing great. And the doctors do keep pushing you to make sure you're taking your meds. You know what? That's how they make a living. Those doctors make a living by selling you those meds. They are, TikTok gets mad. That's how they make a living. Okay? Eminent Pearl, go get it now. Did you see how to get it before? All right? And here's what I'm going to ask. Eminent Pearl, the 90-day fix, I can tell everybody, it is $79 one time. Okay? One time. But you get 9 modules of videos. There's about 50 videos that tell you exactly how to do the entire thing. Here's how you get it. No name, I think I saw you earlier. Nice to see you again. Hit the orange button. The orange button brings up a little menu. The menu says, get it now. That's all the information you need. You go to get it now. Okay? That brings over a link. Follow the link. You go get the information. Okay? No name. This is how I just showed how to get it. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. Okay? This is how you fix it all, people. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you don't want to be a type 2 anymore, and I don't know anybody who doesn't want to be, they've just been told so many times that it can't be beaten. Repetition doesn't make it right. It can be beaten because I did it. Hundreds and hundreds of people have done it on here doing this program. Okay? I know thousands of people who have done the unicity thing. Okay? And for most of them, it doesn't work. Not my point. This does work. I've only had a couple of times when it didn't. And one guy was, drinking 4 vodka tonics a night. Can't do it on 4 vodka tonics a night. We're learning to be healthy. We're going to do what it takes to get type 2 out of your life so your life can go back to being normal. So your life can go back to being normal. Okay? Mr. Freaky, I got behind on my questions. I apologize. I'm 70. I take metformin. My reading was 7.8. Metformin is trying to end you. Okay? Metformin wants you to get more metformin. That's how it was developed. So, my queen, this is your solution. I have seen you on here for a little bit today. This is your solution. This is what you're looking for. It's not just what you drink this one time. It's the path that you follow to get rid of your type 2, and you can do it by summertime. In the middle of summer, you'll be able to go and do all the things that you used to be able to do. You want to go to a barbecue and have whatever the heck they're making, that's what you do. Folks, if you have food that you miss, you can do this and not have to worry about that food anymore. You get to have it with the single exception, okay? Soda pop. Now, that said, there are 4 new soda pops that I like. Not that I enjoy, but that are good for type 2s while you're in this program. When you're done, that sugar that's in soda pop is not going to make your brain or your body happy. You can switch to these others and you'll be fine. One of them is this stuff, just so you know it actually exists out there. Okay? Folks, you get to go back having a normal life. Anomalous. No, I don't take any meds. I don't take any meds. Okay? I have gotten over type 2. I don't need meds. I don't need insulin. I don't need metformin. Nobody on the planet needs metformin. Nobody. It is designed to, every couple of months, make your metformin use go up. That's how they make money. It's genius. Here, started here at 500 and it'll all be, well, that'll help somewhat. You can't fix it. You can't fix your type 2, but here, you can pay us money. Forget that. This is how you get out of type 2. No metformin, no insulin, none of that stuff. Carbohydrate intake doesn't matter. Okay? Carbohydrate intake is not the thing. The thing is anomalous. The thing is your blood isn't clean, your body isn't operating. And I don't mean like hyper clean. Your blood has not had enough greens to keep it operating. That's what brings type 2. Okay? You've got to clean your blood out. Okay? You've got to use green juice to clean your blood out. Works every time. And if you look up what the purpose of greens are for the body, it is to clean your blood. You do that, you start to fight the type 2 off. You got too much fat because type 2 makes insulin store fat. You get rid of it in the second stage, which is regular juicing. Okay? Got some greens in it, got some other stuff. That is designed to get your body clean and to push your blood sugar down. Okay? You get your blood sugar and your fat level down to where it needs to be. And if you need to lose 1 pound or no pounds, it's still, your body knows what it wants, what it's supposed to be at. Important thing is get your blood sugar managed. That's what stage 2 does. Stage 3 is intermittent fasting. And I've had a bunch of people come on and go, yep, intermittent fasting is amazing. It is. It is what gets type 2 out of your body, but you have to do the other 2 parts. Okay? Mike, I think beets are great. They're not going to fix anything yet. Beets can be part of your program, but anytime somebody says this one thing, this one drink, this one spice, this one anything is going to take care of your type 2, they're flat out lying to you. Okay? Amara, what can you do to clean your blood? Green juice detox. Every time, 100%. The best answer, green juice detox, it's in here. All the information you need about how to do it, what to put in your green juice, when to drink it, how to set it up, how to make them. The whole 9 yards is in here. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. ZSA, Zaza, that's what you do, okay? This is what you do. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. It'll pop up with a little thing to tell you how to get it, or I'll tell you if you don't got it, okay? It's not just a book. It is a book, a bunch of books, and videos. $79 to get rid of your type 2, okay? Oh, candy Maltonado. Yeah, the meds to make you lose weight, they're incredibly damaging. This is all natural. It's stuff you should have been eating, okay? So Candy, go grab the program, okay? Go grab the program. Farina, you're at the borderline. What should you do? Fix the borderline, okay? Get rid of your type 2. 3 stages, less than 90 days, you'll be done with it. If you didn't see the little thing that pops up, the white thing with the red, if you didn't see that, there's an orange button down here. Click the orange button. It brings up a menu. The menu says, get it now. That's what it means. Go get it now. Okay? You'll get a little link. Follow the link. Go to the program. $79. Okay? Yep, Candy. So, do you see how to go get it? Go do it now. This is the time. Okay? This is your chance. There are so many people who come on and go, I really need this. Some of them listen, some of them don't. The ones who listen to themselves, okay, the ones who go, I'm ready to do this, in 90 days, they come back here and they go, I can't believe this worked. I can't believe how good I feel. About half of the people who do it will send me a private message that says, I never want to talk about type 2 again. I just wanted you to know it worked. I'm good with that too. What is green juice? Says G-Dog. What is green juice? There's a whole, Cervantes, say that a different way. There's a whole batch of stuff that you can do, a whole bunch of recipes. Dad Man's Green Juice Detox Recipe Book. However, basically think zucchini, cucumber, celery, romaine, parsley. You put it all into a juicer, and there you go. You drink that, and it starts to clean your blood up. Mark, tell me what you mean. Come on, step up. Let's go, Mark. So, Candy, go grab your thing, okay? User 8186. This is what you have to do. Mike, this has every book that I have written as part of this program, okay? There's meals you can do. There's green juice you can do. There's specific juicing stuff, okay? Everything you need is in there. If you want more, when you get it online here today, you get it for $79 and a free coaching call that I will call you with. User 8186. Orange dot right down here. Click on it, okay? When that comes up, it'll say get it now. Click on the get it now. You get a little link, follow the link, get the program. $79. Now, I only have 5 calls that I do a day. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Katie's on the program. Love to see you again. Katie's on the program, folks. All right, so 5 calls a day. Katie's already had her call. I enjoyed it. That said, it's only 5, okay? It's only 5. You do it now, you get your call. Katie, I love to see you. The purpose of the call is to help you get the program into the way you need it to be. Katie, if you have questions or something's going on, let me know. Go ahead and DM me. I will get right back to you. Okay? Or if you just want to hang out. If you just want to hang out, that's lovely too. Farina, did you follow what the program does? I love it when you just hang. I love it. I have had days when like a quarter of the people in my life are people who are doing the program. I just love that stuff. Okay? You're all part of the family. Join the program, be part of the family. I do this because I want to save people's lives. And you can ask Katie. You can, if you don't mind. Katie, if you don't mind. You can ask Katie. I feel like I need to go above and beyond because I'm saving people. Okay? I'm changing people's lives, and that's what I'm going to do for you. It is not always the smoothest path to get to where you need to be. However, folks, you get ready for type 2, imagine that. What are the chances you thought that would ever happen? Because I know your doctors told you it wouldn't. Candy, I am so glad you joined us. I am thrilled. Excellent. I will follow your little process. There's an email, check your spam, the whole 9 yards. You get that. Put in your question. I will set up your call. Terry Nosak. Does the neuropathy ever stop? Terry, yeah. This was me. Okay. That's neuropathy in that hand. The neuropathy in this hand is I could barely hold a phone when my daughter put it in there. Couldn't get up from my legs. I don't have neuropathy anymore. My doctor said, and I'm going to tell you, my doctor said you'll never hold a cup of coffee again. Okay, doc, thanks for that help. Never hold a cup of coffee again. You can get rid of it. It's not your only struggle with type 2. However, if that's the thing you want to get rid of to do it, follow whatever path you got. Let's get rid of your type 2. All that other stuff will stop. User 6208, did I take medicine? 2 different forms of insulin over time. Well, when I say over time, at the same time. They kept changing it because my insurance company wanted to charge more. Okay? Insulin, metformin, got off of that stuff because it made me sick as a dog. Candy, thanks for coming back. I am so glad you got it. Folks, this is going to make a difference for you, just like it's going to make a difference for Candy, just like it made a difference for Katie. Okay? This is how you get rid of your type 2. You want to lead a better life? You want to not get up in the morning and check your numbers? You know, I originally got this watch so it could track from my CGM about what my numbers are. You know why I have this watch now? Because I got this watch. It's not connected to my CGM because I don't have it anymore. Don't have a CGM because my insurance company told me you don't need one anymore. You're not a type 2 diabetic. That's good news. All right. That's what I wanted. I wanted to stop being a type 2 because I was afraid for my kids. I was afraid my kids were going to have to go through life without me. And that's what my doctor said. Folks, diabetes reset, the 90-day fix. I was 350 pounds here. I had neuropathy in my hands and my feet. I could barely pet my dog, okay? I couldn't walk to the bathroom. 350 pounds. I went to the hospital that night because I passed out, okay? 350 pounds, A1C of 17, blood sugar of 600. The nurse there, the doctor there said I wasn't going to survive. The doctor said I was not going to survive. Okay? That's me surviving. 90 days after this program, 171 pounds, blood sugar of 70, A1C of 5.1. I can do it, you can do it. Okay? I could do it. I couldn't exercise. I couldn't do anything. I just had to do the juicing program until I started getting healthier. And then you will see that I am out walking around. I'm at a food fair chasing a Mexican food truck. Good God, in the morning, I love some Mexican. They told me I'd never have it again. They told me I'd never have it again. At the end of this program, you're going to do 3 steps. And at the end of the 3 steps in 90 days, you're going to be able to eat the types of food that you like. I want you to hear that again. Okay? Regular diets, quote, like carnivore, don't let you eat a whole bunch of stuff you might like. This system lets you eat the foods you like, okay? And you learn how to do it safely. Now, can you safely drink Coca-Cola? No, not really. There are other solutions, though, okay? Zevia, Kirkland, sparkling water, Olippops. There's a bunch of sodas that taste great that you can have as a type 2. Now, how do I know about that? This one's great. I don't sell it. I don't make anything. I'm showing you because I want you to see that you can have stuff that is yummy and lovely and enjoyable and part of what, quote, regular people have. You don't have to be a type 2 anymore. You don't have to be a type 2. And I'm going to say it again. You don't have to be a type 2. I want you to think that in your head. Imagine what it's like to no longer be a type 2. You can do this, and I'm going to help you. You just need to know how to do it. And that's what this is. It is a program to show you exactly how to do it. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. Here's how you get it right there. Click on that. Go take a look. You'll see other people who go, yep, that stuff works. Okay? Okay? Sala. Water is good. This is good. Okay? There are other stuff. Every time I get an update of information, I put it into the program. In the program, you get the updates forever. Okay? $79 one time and one time only. Okay? One time only. You can use the program to stay healthy for the rest of your life. It's easy. Now, do you have challenges? Everybody has challenges. Hell, if you've just decided what you're going to have every night for a meal for a week and you're a type 2, you have enormous challenges. You can get rid of all those restrictions they're telling you you can't have. It's not true. It's just like metformin is bad for you. If you're a metformin person, put an M. Put an M in the chat. Or if you had metformin and you quit. Okay? If you had metformin and you quit, I'm perfectly fine if you want to type in screw metformin. Okay. Being Human, 841. Look at these folks. Let's get rid of your metformin. That's the first thing to do, and we will do it during the first week. Your doctor's going to have to take you off of metformin. Francine, I'm so glad everybody, I had metformin. It made me sick as a dog, and I decided to quit. And my doctor, who was my doctor at the time, folks, at that time, told me, if you don't take your metformin, you're not going to last 30 days. That's the most egregious lie I ever heard about metformin. Called another doctor and said, hey, doc, I don't know. Do I need it? This was decades ago, back when you used to be able to do this. Hey, doc, my other guy told me that I'm supposed to take my metformin or I'm not going to live through the month. He said, well, that's just bullshit. What are you doing talking to him? Good question. Went over to my new doctor. He said, helps some people, doesn't help other people. Take it if you want, don't take it if you don't want. If it makes you sick, seems like a bad idea. That's not bad doctrine. Now, back then, they all believed you couldn't beat type 2. Now we know that you can. Now we know that you can. These doctors know that you can. Okay? Each one of them specializes in a specific thing. One guy just does only, okay, oh, Francine, one guy just does only vegan. Well, not everybody wants to be a vegan. I created this program so you can be what you are. 90 days, a fix, so that you can be a vegan if you want. You can do Mediterranean if you want. You can have pizza. All kinds of things you can have that they're telling you can't, because if you don't listen to them, they can't sell you meds. Okay? Francine, too sick as a dog, nausea, diarrhea, upset stomach, 4 tablets a day. That is insanity, and you don't have to do it. Okay? I didn't, and thousands of people. I had about 1 million views on a video I did. About 1 million. And 99% of them with the comments said, this stuff is horrible. And then research came out. Folks, I want you to listen to this. And then research came out that says metformin causes neuropathy and people to get their hands and feet cut off. Okay? Metformin causes that. 1,000 little lawyers happily ran to the court because medical research proved that metformin is dangerous. Okay? But I'm not going to go on too much. But here's some of the side effects. Metformin is on its way out, and you shouldn't be sick because of it. You can do the 90-day fix. Your doctor will have to get you off metformin if you didn't just call them today. You can call your doctor today and say, I've had enough of that metformin. That's just BS and I'm not taking it anymore. And listen to them scream. Do you want to know why they're screaming? That's their money. Okay? It's not that's your health. It's that's their money. That's how they make a buck. They got to run you through. How many of you have been into your diabetic doctor and your diabetic goes, oh, here you go. My nurse talked to you for a half an hour, right? Yeah, you know why? Nurses cost nothing to the system. So the nurse will talk to you so you feel like you had an appointment. And the doctor will come in and go, well, I've been looking at your stuff. You should take more metformin. It's been really nice to see you. Please try to keep an eye on what you're eating. You know, don't have any candy. And then they leave. Do you know why they do that? They do that because they have to turn over a patient about every 7 minutes to not be in trouble with management. 7 minutes of your life is too much for your doctor. Not for me. I've been sitting on here today since, 10 o'clock, telling people how to get rid of their type 2. And I'm going to keep doing it. You know what? I've gotten letters. They don't know this about me. I've gotten letters from people who are angry that I'm doing this. You know, people of the, I work for Dr. Steve. And I say, Dr. Steve's guy, you don't know me. I want you to go look up this name. And I'm not going to tell it here. I want you to go look up this name and tell me if you want to send me another one of these letters. Because, folks, You don't need metformin. You need better care. And healthcare isn't going to do it. They got 7 minutes for you. Your doctor has 7 minutes. Do you think they sit during those previous 7 minutes and read about you? No. They come in and go, oh, type 2 diabetic. We're going to up your metformin. Thanks very much. Appreciate you being here. I will see you again in 2 months when you're paying a couple of $100 in order to come in and have the privilege of spending 7 minutes with me. We're not doing that anymore. We're doing this. This program, okay? Shaka, you can get rid of you can fix your glucose problem. Everybody can. That's what this is designed for. I spent months putting this together, okay? Because I don't have to talk to somebody every 7 minutes. Now I got this. In 90 days, you won't be a type 2 anymore. I want you to think about that. The other thing I want you to think about is the ability to go to your last doctor's appointment and have them come in and go, well, Mr. Johnson, I got to it says here you're not type 2 diabetic. It says your blood sugar is 5 point. How'd you do that? And then you start to tell them, and they go, no. I've heard about that silliness before. You got to get out of my office. They will yell at you. You know what? I'm going to yell at you a little bit. Do the right thing. Get rid of your type 2 and don't listen to those problematic people. Okay? Dr. 7 minutes. That's what I'm going to start calling them. Dr. 7 minutes. That's what they got for you. Okay? I'm going to complain about them for more than 7 minutes because they're not taking care of you. Chaka, yours is 6 to 7. Let's fix it. Let's get everybody out of their doctor's office. Sitting around for hours, waiting for them to find time for you. Figuring, oh, it's all right. It's all right. You're going to still be here, sitting up on the table, waiting. Do this instead. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. Okay, Chaka, I'm going to show you how. There's the little thing down here. If you want to click on that, okay? Okay? Otherwise, there's a little orange dot down here. Click on the orange dot. Okay? Anything that's a part of diabetes, sunflower, we can make go away. Click on the orange dot. Brings up a little menu. Excuse me. I got stuff in my throat from my cold. Brings up a little menu. The menu says, get it now. Let's go get it now. Okay? Click on that. It brings over a little link, sends you to the page. $79 one time. Okay? Now, we all just saw one of the people who got it and went, let's go get this done. You need to do that too, because I only do 5 a day and I've only got a couple left. Right, folks? Let's go get this done. Let's stop 7-minute doctors' meetings where they come out and go, I'm going to give you a whole bunch more metformin and I'm going to double down on your insulin. And I'm sorry, it's going to get worse. Going to get worse because you can't beat it. That's bullshit. I beat it. A day away from a body bag, 350 pounds, blood sugar 600, A1C of 17. 90 days later, I did my program, blood sugar 70, up and down, because you know that's what blood sugar does, right? Up and down. I had neuropathy, huge neuropathy, couldn't walk. I'm out at a food fair. Folks, a food fair, having a great time, following a Mexican food truck. They told me I'd never have that again. Well, they told me I wasn't going to be alive. So here I am, alive, having my food. Okay? Walking around. Being healthy. A1C 5.1. Folks, that's what this program does. And I did it not for, I'm going to be honest, I didn't do it for you. I did it for my kids. Now I'm sharing it for you. Okay? I've got hundreds of people who get to go back to their families. You know, the ones who like them, which is fine. I've got hundreds of people who are still around for their kids. Okay? I've got people whose families don't worry about them 24 hours a day because they're not type 2s anymore. Granny Cheese Whiz, love your name. What meds was I on? They had me on metformin for a hot minute until I got too sick and I couldn't do anything. All kinds of different insulins. They tried to get me on statins. Have you looked at the side effects of statins? Some dirtbag tried to get me on Ozempic. Okay? I wasn't even obese anymore. They just said, well, you could probably lose 10 pounds. Ozempic will do it. Oh, are you kidding me? I juice. Okay? I do green juice detox 4 times a year. That's when I lose any weight that I have that's extra, usually 5 to 8 pounds. They wanted to give me Ozempic. Go look up the side effects to that. Folks, Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. Okay? MPHAGO. I'll tell you in a minute. I got a thing that does that for me, that does a conversion. You're in South Africa? One of the biggest surprises I ever have was the fact that these things get all over the world now. There are people literally all over the world doing this. Oh, 1,311 South African Rand. Okay? To save your life. To save your life. $79 US. Folks, this is your chance to get ready for type 2. If you're looking at the world going, I'd like to be here for a while, this is your way to do it. And I've had people come on here all day long and go, I'm doing it. I've got one person who comes on and basically yells at people. What's wrong with you people? Why don't you just do it? Funny thing is, it took that person like 5 times of seeing me to go, yeah, I'll do it. And now they're like, why don't you just do it? Folks, here's it. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. I'm going to tell you really quick what the 3 stages are. If you want to know all the details about how to get it done and how to make a green juice and all that, it's in the program. Okay? First of all, Benji. There you go. Let me go grab my soapbox and I'll be out in just a second. First, you got to do green juice detox. Okay? Green juice detox. That cleans your blood up. Second stage is regular juicing to heal everything in your body related to the damage that type 2 has done. Third part is intermittent fasting. You got to link them all together in the right way. Okay? That's what this shows you how to do. Okay? If you think, well, I'll just do a water fast. Water fasts end the lives of type 2 diabetics. I've done all the research. Folks, here's how you get there. Now, Benji, why is Ozempic bad? It's my favorite soapbox in the whole world. This is a Time magazine article. Let's talk about Ozempic face. This woman wanted to lose weight. Great. Fully support her. Doesn't say she's a type 2, but she wanted to lose weight. So she took Ozempic, started causing this to her face. Does that look good, Benji? Now, Benji, pay attention. Here. That's what happened to her. It's called Ozempic face. Complete and total collapse of your facial structure. That's the nicest bad outcome there is to Ozempic. What does Ozempic cause? I forgot. I just got this. FDA, Food and Drug Administration, warns Novo Nordisk over potential unreported Ozempic side effects and deaths. Ozempic ends people. Okay? Look up gastroparesis, Benji. Look up gastroparesis. You take Ozempic, the food gets stuck in your gut because that's what Ozempic does. And they admit it. It slows down your system so you have less process. No. Go watch their ad. It'll talk about it. Gastroparesis. You go into the ER. The ER sends you directly to the operating room where they cut open your belly. Then they cut open your intestines. They scoop all of the bad and fetid food out and they throw that away and they put you on a liquid diet after they stitch you up and see if you survived the surgery. Why is Ozempic bad? It makes billions of dollars for the company. And they're underreporting the stuff that is destroying lives. Underreporting it. If you watch, folks, one Ozempic live, you'll see what everybody's talking about is pain. All right? So there you go, Benji. Everybody else, instead of doing that, instead of assuming a injection can make the difference, instead of looking at a pill like metformin and hoping that it holds off your blood sugar, this is how you get rid of your type 2. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. Okay? Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. It gets rid of your type 2 in 90 days. Okay? Gets rid of your type 2 in 90 days. Usually less, but I was 350 pounds, so it took me 90 days to get rid of all the extra weight. Okay? If you don't have much weight to lose, 60, maybe 30 days. Okay? This is how you get your life back. This is how you stop worrying about type 2. All right, I got to take a minute, go do some stuff. I will be back. If you want to know more, okay? If you want to know more. Oh, wait a minute. I looked at my schedule wrong. Here's what I'm going to do. The $79 deal, okay? Hi, Sexy. I always feel bad when I respond to names like that without doing the last part, but I'm not sure how to say the last part. When you get this product on live, when you get this program on live, you get it for $79. The rest of the time, not so much, okay? Trizol. That's interesting. I'll go with Trizol so I don't look like, one of those people. Hi, Trizol. Nice to see you. If you get this while I'm on live, 1, you get it for $79, which is a big discount. 2, you get a free call, okay? A coaching call, all right? That's me setting up the program for you, and it is me, okay? This is what I do. I think probably to make up for evil past lives or something. I don't know, but I'm here to help people. Okay. A nurse saved me. She told me to pay it forward. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So I've had plenty of people who do, that TikTok business thing. Do you want to make a bunch of money as a TikTok person? Who say, sell this at $300. No, it's $79. That's my cost. Okay. That's what it cost me to play this. Okay. $79. And you get a free coaching call. I'm going to turn your life around. I'm going to make everything make a difference for you. Okay? Your family isn't going to have to worry about your type 2. And if you think your family isn't worried about your type 2, if you think your family doesn't worry, my 9-year-old wanted to bring me a candy bar from school. She said, can I give you this candy bar, but maybe you just hold it because I'm afraid you're not going to live. That's not what she said. But I can't say the D-I-E word on TikTok. She said, I want you to have stuff that can make you happy, but I don't want to be the person responsible for you not being here. That's my kid worrying about my type 2 in ways I never imagined. Take that off of your family. Take that off of your shoulders. Get rid of your type 2. Live lightly. Okay? Get rid of your type 2. Live lightly. Live knowing you're going to be around a while because they told me you're not going to survive with type 2 and they lied. You know how I know that? I'm still here. Decades. They told me I had maybe 10 years back at the beginning. And then they told me maybe you got 5 more. And then they told me maybe you got another year. All the way along just to get me to buy their meds. I'm not doing it anymore and you don't have to either. Doctor, 7 minutes. That's how long they tend to stay. Okay? And if you have one that stays longer, God bless you. That's lovely. Did they say you can get rid of your type 2? Because if they didn't say you can get rid of their type 2, have them give me a holler. Tell them to come in and look at this live and then get this program, look at it. Okay? I have told doctors that before and they're like, oh, sure, I'll go ahead and look at it. Then they get back to me and say, can I call you? Why do you want to call me? Because I want to know how you do this. I want to know the specifics. Doc, you going to spend a couple of hours explaining how it works to people? No, but I do want to know. All right. There it is. Get info on my 90-day fix. This is how you get rid of type 2. This is your best chance you've ever seen. Do it now. I know people are like, no. When I was here, they were sure I wasn't going to make it through the night. You don't have to have that, okay? You don't have to have that problem. Diabetes Reset, the 90-day fix. It is a program, 3 stages. I'm going to do them really quick. Green juice detox. Don't just do this alone. Follow the actual rules. Green juice detox to clean up your blood. Second stage of juicing that cleans up all the pain, agony, and injury that you've had. All of your side effects, PCOS, everything goes away. Cardiac stuff, okay? Fatty liver disease. In the second stage, that goes away. You lose weight. I went from 350 pounds down to 171. You can do it if you need to. If you only need to lose 20 pounds, hell, that's 10 days, okay? Lose the weight you want, get your blood sugar back to where it belongs, get your life and your body healthy again, do the intermittent fasting. Once you've done those 3 things, and you follow the program to get it done, right, you won't be a type 2 anymore, okay? If you want all the details, click the orange button. It brings up a little menu, okay? Pedro, it is $79 US, $79 US, okay? And that's it, one time. You do that, you follow the program. If you ever have any other issues, you follow the program, okay? That's how you do it. $79, go now, orange button, brings up a menu. It says get it now. Click get it now. It brings up a link. That link will take you to the place that explains everything else that you want to know, including other people who have done it, okay? This is a chance to save your life. I know that sounds dramatic, but when I was this guy, they told me I wasn't going to live through the night in front of my kids. Made me mad. Made me make this program. Put me here. I am done messing with type 2. I am done messing with doctors. I am done messing with meds. I am done with all of that. I am done with type 2. You want to be done with type 2? This is how you do it. Join the fight. We want to get rid of this stuff. We want to make doctors do the right thing. But more importantly, we want to get you out of being a type 2. Told you get a free call when you get the program. I got to go do my calls. Gotta isn't right. I need to go do my calls. I'm saving people. You can be one of those people I'm saving. Right there. Click there. Follow the process. I will leave the discount price up for 10 minutes. Okay? I will leave the disc because I'm leaving now. Seems fair. I'll leave it up for 10 minutes. Okay? You'll still get your call. I got 2 spots left. Okay? This is your time to do it. $79 and you're done. Zahid, $79 and you're done. Okay? All right, folks. I got to go do my thing. I'm going to prepare for my calls. This is only half of what I do. The other half is helping out people. Orange button. Brings up a menu. Menu says, get it now. Okay? Click get it now. Brings over a link. Even if you haven't heard everything you need, click on that link. It will take you over to a page that explains everything you need to know, and you need to know it now, and you need to get it in the next 10 minutes because that's how you get your call. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Folks, this is a fight we're going to win. All right? Join me. I'll talk to you later.